Start exposing these bad bartenders right now. I'm tired of it.
The topic at stake right now, what do you dislike about bartenders? Let's do the things that you notice that they're doing visually that upset you.
Things that I see at a bar that
Yes.
I cannot stand. Oh,
Yes.
this is a great question, bro. First thing, all you bartenders out there, love to touch the garnish, the fruit with your dirty fingers. DC, how many times do you see a bartender wash their hands while you're at the bar? Just chilling with your whoever you're out there with. How many times do you see them wash their hands? Be honest.
Realistically, probably like 2 to 3 times a shift.
But spread out between like how long?
I mean, you get on the bar, you wash your hands, you start your job, which 90% of the people don't do. You go to the restroom, you come back, you're supposed to wash your hands in the restroom and at the bar. Come back.
But what are bartenders? Let's see. What do bartenders touch all shift long? Let's see. Money. Oh, yeah. Money's very clean, isn't it? That is one of the dirtiest things in the world, okay? Everybody handles money. What else we got? Dirty glassware, dirty straws, dirty napkins. What about IDs?
Yeah,
Debit cards, credit cards.
Someone ever gave you like a card out their bra?
Yeah, of course.
Ugh,
Yeah, well, I've seen somebody lick one before.
that's nasty, bro. Keep it.
Anyway, so this is what I'm trying to say. This is like my biggest pet peeve. You want to know why? Because the bartenders, they don't even care about your well-being, bro.
Nope.
You know how dirty their hands are and their fingers are, and they just squeeze it and they drop it right in your drink. And a lot of you guys are so wasted that you guys don't even realize this, okay? And I don't want to hear alcohol kills the germs. Please. I do not want to hear that, okay? I was at a bar a couple months ago. Got a draft beer, Blue Moon draft, right? Sitting there. I was like, I guarantee this bartender is going to touch the fruit and squeeze that orange in my beer. So I'm sitting there, I'm just looking. Draft, bang, goes over. Doesn't use fruit pick or tongs to pick it up, which I will show you guys in a minute what those are. Bare hands, squeeze it and dropped it right in, came over and goes, there you go, sir. I said, excuse me, I need you to remake that. He goes, well, I said, bro, you touched the fruit with your dirty hands. And he just looked at me, and maybe that day he might have learned a lesson. I'm just saying, I'm different. I'm in the industry. I've seen it all. A lot of people don't care. But when you're making my drink, please, use some of these right here. Bartenders, you know what these are? Or anybody out there, you know what these are? DC, what are these?
Fruit tongs, aka bar tongs.
And these are just used to touch the fruit or the garnishes. I mean, how hard is it to just go like this and drop it in? Is that hard? I mean, what you got to? I mean, it's the same amount of time. It's a lot more cleanliness.
Yeah.
There's only 2 ways a bartender should prepare or touch, or not even touch, to grab a garnish, bar tongs, and fruit picks. The only 2 ways. Okay. I can go on this topic forever, but I'm just gonna, I'm gonna keep it quick today because you guys need to stop doing this. I see you guys doing this all the time, and you should be embarrassed of yourself. Number 2, DC. Let's just keep going. Okay. I love when I order some shots. Okay, and the bartender, they take this off. Same thing. Bang. Look at my hand. This is very dirty. Okay. Let me put my hand on here. Let's shake it up. No problem. These people don't care, okay? Because they don't give us crap. Because they're intoxicated. Go like this. If you have a strainer, proper way strainer, pour. This one, I love when they go like this. Drop it right on top. Yeah, let's just run that shot right through the bottom of that tin. What do you think about that one?
That's terrible.
There's only 2 ways to do that. With the strainer, or if you can go like
you gotta
this.
do the split, yeah.
You split pea. Strain your shots into the shot glasses, and the bartender hands you your shots like this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I love it. Know what I said one day? I was like, you might as well just take your fingers and put them right in my mouth. I'm a paying customer. I mean, I'm just, it's not what I don't like it. It's not the way to do it. Okay, there's only just. How hard does it go like this? Give me 3 of your things that you dislike about bartenders when you see something they do, or just when you go to the bar.
Number one would probably. All right, I'm trying to see how to do this. All right, when they, how they just gave you the shots,
Mm-hmm.
that same way they pick them up. They'll have like around the shots. They'll go back and pick them up the same way.
They'll take them. Yeah, that's how they
Yeah,
pick them up.
and then they'll go make another drink, and then
Touch your straw.
yeah, put your hand on the straw and all that. You know what's crazy? The bartender um, that I know actually got mono from grabbing things like that,
Oh,
and then she had like an itch or something, scratched it, and the next thing you know, all the bacteria and everything, she got the mono joint from
I
that.
wonder what those other guests got.
Oh damn! I ain't
Think
thinking
about
that. Yeah.
How
But,
many guests did she serve with the itch?
Yeah. True story.
Or the dirty hands? What else you got? Tell me something else. These people
Yeah.
are terrible. Start exposing these bad bartenders right now. I'm tired of it.
Yeah. The other thing would be the fruit thing, only because they grab it, they dump it in your drink, then they go grab a napkin to dry their hands off, right? And then they throw the napkin and it falls all over the floor, and then now it's just a big mess. Or when I see them grab the ashtray and they wipe it out and then they put it back, but they don't wash their hands.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, that was like I just seen you. Like that's terrible. Or you ever went in the restroom and then they walk right out and you're like, nah, homie, come back. You gotta go wash your hands,
That's
bro.
terrible. I've seen that in
Yeah.
a few people.
Yeah, I've seen a bar back doing it once and I was like, bro, you're not gonna go wash your hands? He's like, yeah, at the bar. I'm like, nah, bro.
You gotta
Run
wash
that,
right
bro.
here. That's terrible. And the crazy thing is, you have, and like where we are, you have to just say the health inspector ever shows up at your bar, they will make you wash your hands in front of them. They will ask you to properly wash your hands in front of them. Give them the steps. I know you know this. Come on, DC.
You basically 20-second, wash your hands, and when you're done washing your hands, you grab a napkin to turn off the actual faucet, because otherwise that faucet's so dirty, bro.
Yeah.
And that's where, or when they ask you, let me see your health card, and then you pull it out and you don't wash your hands after you put it back into your wallet, you basically get a demerit.
And they will dock you.
Yeah, 100%.
People don't know. They just think there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes. There's a lot of training that comes.
I've seen casino bars get shut down because people are just grabbing fruit with their hand and straws and money and all that type of stuff, and you're like, bro, like, come on, it's not that hard. Like anybody can bartend. Y'all just making it hard.
So since we're in the industry, do you think that we only notice this because we're in the industry and we've been, taught this stuff, or because you think at the how many times has a guest told you, "Hey, remake my drink because you touched the fruit with your hands"?
Never.
Let me ask you a question. When you walk up to the bar, what irks you the most about a bartender?
Yo, when he's just sitting there miserable, like don't acknowledge you, no, like stereotyping you,
And
like
he doesn't even know that you're a bartender or you're in the same industry.
yeah, they don't know and they don't care. But the moment you hit on a machine or something, they're hey, yeah, I'm your best friend, and I'm like,
Oh, that is the worst. That's one thing I hate, and that's why I don't believe about. And that's one thing I don't like about local bars in Las Vegas.
no, they got the regulars, they showing love to the regulars. You do, they're like, this ain't gonna throw 10% on the Royal.
And when you hit, all of a sudden they're your best friend.
Yep.
Because if they hit $1,000, they expect you to give them $100.
Yeah, 100%. They want that money.
It just shows you it's not about the customer service. It's just about they just want the money, and that's one of my biggest things. When I walk up to a bar and the bartender is just straight miserable. You're miserable. It might be time for you to retire or move to another bar.
Yeah. What they don't understand though is that them being miserable sacrifices the guest experience. And it's like, yo, like those guests have nothing to do with you and they're not making you mad. They're just here to have a good time. And you're already, approaching them and greeting them with that face is like, dang, I don't even want to be here. How many people came to the bar and were like, yo, you're way cooler than the last guy. He was so mad and angry and unhappy. Like, I'm glad I came to your bar. I'm just going to keep coming to you.
I don't know if a lot of people realize you have union bartenders in your house. So if you're a union bartender, basically you get placed in your bids or when you first start. It's all about seniority.
Yeah.
You could be the worst bartender on planet Earth, and if you get a high seniority number during the drawing, they draw.
Yeah, lottery system.
It's a lottery system. You could be absolutely the worst bartender. You could end up with a job that pays $150,000 a year being the worst bartender in Las Vegas.
100%.
Just because people are going to go to that bar.
Because it's the only bar, on the casino floor, depending where you're at. But
Doesn't matter about your skill set or how good you are about it.